welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. You can probably already guess what this video is going to be by the title and thumbnail, but I wanted to preface it with this before we get into it. As you may or may not know, if you are a new viewer, you probably don't know this. Hello, if you are. My name is Hannah. It's great to have you here. Quick introduction, I am 22 years old. I just graduated from college, currently living at my parents' house. That pretty much will catch you up to speed with what everyone else already knows. I am currently in the process of moving out onto my own for the first time in a new place, getting my own place, and it's very exciting, very exciting, but it's also super stressful, and there are a lot of things, obviously, that you need to do for moving out and just for the whole process. I still don't have an apartment. I have not gone to tour yet, but I am going, the day that I'm filming this, I'm going in a week. I literally can't believe it. I still don't have an apartment, but I have been doing some shopping over the past few weeks for just general things that I know I'm going to need no matter where I go and no matter what my apartment looks like, you know what I mean? So something I have realized as I've been doing this shopping is that furniture is expensive. I guess I never realized how expensive it was because I've never had to buy my own. Like, at least not big pieces like bedroom sets and dressers and nightstands and desks. Like, we literally made this desk. So from the beginning, I knew that I wanted to do at least one DIY project on some furniture or some decor pieces or something that was fun to do, because I love to DIY. I love doing crafts and projects and stuff like that. And on the other hand, it would be cheaper than buying the furniture new. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing today. I wanted something with good bones, first of all. I feel like that's the most important part. Something that at its core has a lot of potential. I also was specifically looking for either a coffee table or a nightstand for this project because, first of all, those two things are smaller than doing like a full-on dresser, but they're also significant pieces that I'm going to need. Also, I wanted something that was not particle board, durable, heavy quality wood. So I went to 3 different stores for this. The first store that I went to was a furniture consignment store. They had a lot of stuff, but none of it was what I needed. Nothing like really drew me to it. The next day, I ended up going to a different furniture consignment store, and they had such good stuff. I actually ended up finding a bookshelf type of thing there as well. Eventually, I came across this bedroom set. It had a nightstand, a bed frame, and a dresser in it, and I was very interested in the nightstand. This nightstand, to me, had so much potential. It was pretty much exactly what I wanted, so I ended up buying that nightstand. It was around $50, which I don't know if that's a lot for a furniture consignment store, but it's cheaper than buying something of the same quality brand new. So I was very excited about that. My next stop was to head to Lowe's to pick up the supplies that I needed. I mainly needed paint stripper and some wood stain and also drawer pulls because I was planning on replacing the ones that came with it, which is the beauty of DIY, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can make any changes you want. It's so fun. Had a literal ball in there and got a bunch of stuff to do this DIY. My plan of attack for this nightstand is as follows. First, I am stripping the existing paint off of the nightstand and its drawers. After that, we're gonna stain the wood, and then finally we're gonna replace the hardware and put on some different drawer pulls, and hopefully you'll get this nightstand looking like a brand new bitch. Okay, so enough of me talking. Let's jump into this DIY. I haven't done this in so long. I'm so excited. Let's begin. Hi besties, welcome to day 1. I wanted to quickly go over the supplies that I'm going to be mainly using today in case you were interested in that information. So we have this stripping gel, a plastic putty knife to scrape off the paint, mineral spirits to clean up any residue, this package of steel wool that has 3 different grades in it. There's a stripping grade, and then a medium grade, and then a finer grade for finishing, and finally this wood filler so that I can fill in the holes that are going to be left by the nails I'm taking out of the existing drawer pulls. Okay. I'm already sweating and I didn't even start yet. Before I get started, this is the nightstand that I am going to be repurposing today. Picked this up from a furniture consignment store for about 50 bucks. The reason that I spent 50 bucks on this is because it is by Lexington, and I didn't know what the f that meant when I saw it on the tag at the store. But then I looked it up, and this is what I found.
And you know what? What was that?
So this is a very high quality piece of furniture, allegedly, and I'm really hoping there's some good wood under this paint. I want to breathe some new life into it and make it more me, more my style, and make it fit into the space that I am trying to create. I'm gonna take the drawers out and then begin the process of stripping the paint, seeing what we have to work with, and then restaining it. So much stuff in here. Okay, what is literally any of this? Whoever is, I have your email address, queen. Aww, this is so cute. Whoever Megan is, your mom and dad love you. That's so f***ing cute. The Gap. This is from 1999. I was literally just born. There's silly bands in here, guys. Not the silly bands. Are we serious? That's definitely a dinosaur. Dinosaur. This one is tiny. What kind of wrist is that going on? I mean, geez. All right, well, that was today's findings. Oh, also, when we opened this top drawer that we didn't know was a drawer, we found 2 candles, like the battery powered ones. So what a great value I have gotten. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just finished painting all of the surfaces that I could reach. I am drenched. So now we wait for like 30 minutes and then we try and scrape off the paint and see what the f happens. So I painted the top of this first, as you guys saw, and it's like cracking. Hopefully that's a sign that it's working. Oh my god. I don't know why I was expecting it not to work. Follow your dreams, kids. This is so fucking cool. After I carefully scraped off all of the paint and paint stripper that I could get, I used the mineral spirits and the stripping grade steel wool to get the rest of the paint off of the wood. So after I got as much paint off of everything as I could, which took approximately 6 hours, I then went ahead and used the wood filler to fill in the holes from the screws that I took out earlier. We're back outside for day 2 of this remodeling project. As you can see, we made some serious progress yesterday. I was able to strip the paint off. It's mostly off. There are a couple of sections that I need to go over and sand again because I wasn't able to get all of it off yesterday. Let me tell you, yesterday was an all-day affair. It took so long to get all the paint off. This piece is so detailed and there's so many different like little crevices and stuff that I had to manually go into, and I ended up using this, a freaking flathead screwdriver, to get it out. It was crazy. I had to go in every like 10 minutes to physically just pat my sweat off, and I think that it's hotter today. Also, there's paint everywhere, literally everywhere, all over the patio, into my house. Future Hannah cutting in here. Just wanted to say the only 2 things that stood in between me and my mom beating my ass for this are acetone and a toothbrush. That's all you need to know. Today's main task is to stain this bad boy. This is the stain that I got, weathered oak. I just want it to be like less golden. I don't want it to be as golden. I want it to be a little bit ashier looking. I patched the holes yesterday, as you saw as well, so I need to sand that. I mean, it's definitely not going to be perfect. I let go of that expectation yesterday when it took me several hours to just strip the paint off. It's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be unique and it's going to be mine, which is what matters to me. I'm very proud of it so far. I think that the wood underneath of the paint that I took off is just so beautiful. I'm really about to go change into my tank top because this is not going to work for me. Like, I even have the fan on in here and it's doing nothing. I don't even know what the point of this fan is. Like, are you on? Do you work? We need a bigger fan. Bitch. Y'all seeing that? Are y'all seeing that? I'm calling my mom. Do you have something that would kill a spider if you sprayed it on it? Mom, it is huge.
Okay, let me go look.
Okay, thank you. Don't know if this is going to do anything because the color is very gray, but it's lighter than my wood, so I feel like it's like not even going to make a difference. I don't know, I guess we'll see. Hi friends, welcome to day 3 of this project. I started this day out by going to Lowe's again because I forgot that I needed polyurethane to seal the wood, especially the top, because I'm going to be putting drinks and stuff on it. Anyway, you don't care. I'm going to be working inside today because it is supposed to rain today and the humidity outside is quite a hindrance to letting things dry. This is how our nightstand is looking with the stain applied and everything, and now we are ready to finish it off with the polyurethane. I also picked up a couple of foam brushes at Lowe's to apply it, and I got this sandpaper that's in this this cool shape that I think is really gonna help me get into the little crevices of this nightstand. And of course, I stopped at Starbucks and grabbed a pumpkin cream cold brew. This angle is sick. This is the first thing I'm filming on my new lens. It's a wider angle lens. I love it. Got a coaster for my drink because I'm responsible. Let's do this. I use it all the time if I want to pay someone. Everyone, it is day 4 of working on this nightstand and we're finally on the home stretch. Today we are going to be installing the new hardware that I bought at Lowe's, aka the drawer pulls that are going to go here. These are the drawer pulls that I ended up getting, just these black rounded ones. I thought these ones fit the vibe of this nightstand best. I knew I wanted black because I'm thinking that I want all of the metals in my apartment to be black, well, as much as I can control, obviously. There were a bunch of black drawer pulls and I actually stood in the aisle when I was at Lowe's and I went on to PicsArt, this app on my phone, and I made this picture to compare the 2 different drawer pulls I was looking at to see which one fit the vibe better, and I ended up liking this one better. So this is what we're going with. It's gonna look so good. I'm really excited. The amount of hours that I have been working on this that I haven't even filmed is insane. It took me 6 hours just to strip the paint off. And honestly, I didn't even do that good of a job and it still took me 6 hours. There's still paint in these crevices here on the, I don't even know what this would be called. Here on the sides, I guess. It does not look great, I'm not going to lie. Future Hannah here again. I fixed them, so stay tuned. That's our status update, so let's begin. My first act of clownery here was not using a ruler. I guess I'll just do the bottom first. This is just annoying. My second act of clownery was just moving on to the other drawer because I couldn't get the first one out and using the same stupid method as I used for the first one with no ruler. Okay. This is the face of a girl who just drilled several inaccurate holes for literally no reason. Okay. There we go. At least it's fucking even. One down. One to go. Oh, fuck Third act of clownery was trying to drill a new hole right underneath a previously drilled hole. Like, what did I think was gonna happen? I never said I was good at this. All I wanna do is learn. And this was definitely a learning experience. I've drilled so many holes in this thing. Why? This is so dramatic. We're doing our best. I mean, she's so curious, but once the drill starts going, she is not gonna want to be in here. I mean, am I level?
Maybe you are, yeah.
Okay, guys, I would like to announce that on this day at, what time is it?
8:55.
8:55 p.m. I freaking finished this nightstand. I finished it. It's called Perseverance. It's called Never Giving Up. It's called Following Your Dreams. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Period. Additionally, I figured out how to get the paint off of these little things.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing.
And it all goes back to my friend, acetone and a toothbrush. I'm telling you guys, if you ever need to remove paint from anything, or glue, acetone and a toothbrush. That is really the moral of this video. Look at how good she looks with all that paint. I think I'm going a bit stir crazy, I'm not going to lie. I've been filming this video for so long, so many days and hours, but we did it. We did it, Joe. Thank you so much to my mom for the moral support
That's what I'm here for.
that you have provided.
Always.
So now that we have finally completed the last step of this DIY, I want to do a little before and after. This was a nightstand before, definitely giving me children's bedroom in a haunted mansion vibes. And this is our finished product. I'm so proud of this. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I feel like it just looks a lot more up to date, a lot more my style, and I think it's gonna fit in perfectly with the other pieces that I get for my apartment. Above all, I had fun doing this and I feel like I really learned a lot. So that is gonna be the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you stayed until this point in the video, comment down below. I'm a real one because you're a real one, and I will see you guys next week. Love you.